An old man lay beside his Harley, motionless. His leather jacket, worn and dusty, told stories of 1,000 miles. Cars passed by. No one stopped until one rumbling sound grew louder. Not one bike, but 70. What happened next brought an entire town to tears. The old man's name was Frank Miller, a 78-year-old Vietnam veteran who still rode his Harley every morning. Locals often saw him at the diner, drinking black coffee, staring out the window, lost in his thoughts. That morning, he was heading to the old memorial site of his fallen brothers, but his body gave out halfway. A truck driver passed, slowed down, but didn't stop. Another car honked and went around him. Then the sound of Harleys echoed across the valley. A pack of Hell's Angels was returning from a charity ride, led by Rex Steelheart Turner, a 45-year-old biker with a heart of gold. Rex spotted the Harley and slammed his brakes. "Hold up, boy," he said, his voice firm but gentle. They ran toward Frank. One biker checked his pulse, another lifted his head. "He's breathing!" shouted one of them. They formed a circle around Frank to shield him from oncoming cars. Rex removed his helmet and whispered, "Hang in there, old man. You ain't riding alone today." One biker called 911, another ran to grab water. Frank opened his eyes slowly and whispered, "Where am I?" Rex knelt beside him and said, "You're safe, brother. We got you." As they waited for help, one biker noticed something on Frank's jacket, a patch from the Iron Souls MC, a small club that disbanded 30 years ago. Rex's eyes widened. "My dad rode with the Iron Souls," he muttered. Frank smiled weakly. "Then you're his boy, Rex Turner?" Silence. Rex's throat tightened. "That's right," he whispered. Frank smiled. "Your father saved my life in '72. Guess it's your turn now." The whole group fell silent. Even the roaring bikes seemed to stop breathing. The ambulance was late, traffic jammed for miles, so the Hell's Angels took charge. "Form a block," Rex ordered. 70 bikers roared their engines and formed a protective barrier around Frank. No one passed. No one honked. When paramedics finally arrived, they had tears in their eyes. They'd never seen such loyalty. Frank was lifted into the ambulance, his hand trembling as he reached for Rex. "Tell your father I said thank you," he whispered. Rex smiled. "He already knows, brother." As the ambulance drove off, Rex turned to his crew. "Let's ride. For Frank, for the road, for the Brotherhood. They say blood makes you related, but loyalty, that makes you family." If this story touched your heart, hit the like button, subscribe for more untold biker stories, and share this with someone who still believes in brotherhood. Because somewhere out there, another Frank is riding alone, waiting for his angels.